It's been called the match between the moon and the messenger. She is the Cancer woman, the soulful, intuitive protector who leads with her heart and values deep, emotional roots. He is the Gemini man, the quick-witted, intellectual chameleon who lives for the buzz of a new idea. On paper, they speak two different languages. She speaks in feelings and he speaks in thoughts. Most people think he's too flighty for her and she's too heavy for him. But there is a secret magnetic draw here. He offers her a window out of her shell, and she offers him a depth he never knew he was missing. If you want to know why this unlikely duo is secretly fascinated by one another, stay right here. We're counting down the 5 qualities that make a Cancer woman absolutely addicted to a Gemini man. A Cancer woman lives in a world of deep, swirling emotions. Because she is ruled by the moon, her inner landscape is constantly shifting, and she can easily get stuck in a blue mood or lost in the shadows of the past. She is used to people who get overwhelmed by her depth or try to fix her with heavy logic. Then she meets the Gemini man. He doesn't get bogged down by the weight of the world. He brings a light, breezy energy into the room that pulls her out of her head. He makes her laugh at her own seriousness and reminds her that life can be a playground rather than a battlefield. This quality is effortless playfulness. She is a woman who values the inner sanctum above all else, but she is also a deeply curious observer of humanity. She often has complex layers of thoughts that she keeps hidden because she's afraid of being misunderstood. The Gemini man, however, is a master of the art of the talk. He is genuinely curious about everything, and he knows exactly how to ask the right questions to peel back her layers. He doesn't just talk at her. He engages her in a mental dance that keeps her mind on fire. For a woman who often feels unseen, finding a man who can navigate her mental maze is a revelation. This irresistible trait is intellectual versatility. She can sense when someone is being fake or performing for a crowd. However, she also has a secret rebellious side that loves to break out of her routine. Most men she meets are either too predictable or too chaotic. But the Gemini man is a social chameleon. One day he's a philosopher, the next he's a comedian, and the day after he's a thrill seeker. He keeps her life from becoming stagnant by constantly introducing her to new people, new places, and new ways of thinking. She finds his ability to change colors and keep her guessing absolutely intoxicating. This hidden gift is constant spontaneity. She spends her life being the nurturer and the rock for everyone else. Many men she meets become overly dependent on her emotional support, which can make her feel smothered or trapped. But the Gemini man is a free spirit. He has his own projects, his own friends, and a mind that is always wandering toward the next discovery. He doesn't look to her to be his entire world. He looks to her to be his partner in an ongoing conversation. He gives her the space to be herself because he is so busy being himself. She finds a rare sense of relief in his lack of clinginess. This quality is refreshing independence. Finally, there is the way he handles her phases. The Cancer man's female counterpart is a woman of many moods. Sometimes she is the life of the party, and sometimes she needs to retreat into her shell for days. Most men find this moodiness confusing or demanding. But the Gemini man is a twin. He understands better than anyone what it's like to have multiple sides to your personality. He doesn't judge her for changing her mind or her mood. He simply adapts to whichever version of her shows up that day. He finds her complexity fascinating rather than frustrating. This final quality that keeps her hooked is adaptive empathy. She provides the deep emotional foundation, and he provides the wind in the sails that keeps the journey exciting. Together, the Cancer woman and the Gemini man prove that when the heart meets the mind, the story is never boring. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the hidden chemistry of the zodiac, make sure to hit that subscribe button and join our community. We're decoding the secrets of the stars every week. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.